सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I'll expand on yesterday's subject, art of reading the mind. Today I'll expand on the sutra in a very elaborate way. The subject was art of reading your mind. Please understand, Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. The exact English translation of these three words is self, God and world. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. All three are made of same stuff. How you respond to all three will always be same. Please understand. If you are confused about self, you will be confused about Ishvara, God. If you are confused about self, you will be confused about the world. If you are clear about the self, you will be clear about Ishvara. If you are clear about the self, you will be clear about the world. If you have visual understanding about yourself, for example, when you look inside what you are, if you get an idea visually, you will be able to see Ishvara visually. You will be able to see the cosmos, anything, anywhere visually. If you close your eyes and see yourself, you have only verbal idea, what thoughts are going inside. You can see Ishvara also only verbally. And about world also, you will have only verbal knowledge. Please understand. I am defining some of the basic truths, then I will give you the technique and process. Today I will take you deeper and deeper on this science of mind reading, because it will really help you to know about your own mind. You need to know about your mind, how it is cheating you. If you know how your mind is cheating you, then your anger will be directed in right direction. Don't direct your anger on me. Direct your anger on you, which is cheating you. Many times I have seen people direct anger on the whole. When I say me, I am not only pointing this 6 feet body, on the whole. If you are angry about life, if you are angry about the Ishvara whole, that is no way going to help. Taking the responsibility and delivering means the identity with which you are playing with the ordinary existence, assuming it properly and being very smooth with it, just settled with it, celebrating that identity. You know when to celebrate and when to relax. It's like having the broomstick for right purpose. Have it, use it, relax from it. Celebrating the responsibility of your identity. So naturally you will be creative and productive. To Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. You will be creative for yourself. You will be productive for the Jagat world. You will be beautifully connected to the Ishvara. Life is death. Understand? It constantly demotivates you. Every moment, every minute, kala crashes your body, demotes you, says, come on, die, come on, die, come on, die. Life is death. Nothing is going to motivate you except your inner source. Take responsibility of your life on you. Don't expect, like a baby, somebody will come and pamper you and pat you and motivate you. Life is death, understand? It is standing in front of you and staring. Every moment is death. Only your inner space can motivate you. Stand up with responsibility and motivate yourself. Life is not for the fellows who expect that it should motivate you. No. Life is death. Every moment life passes over you will only try in all possible ways to demotivate you. It is the source from which you need to open up and break, express the energy. Only when you take the responsibility for what you are, the real motivation happens. Expecting motivation from outside sources, including me. See, I have two existences, inside you, outside you. If you are expecting motivation from my existence which is outside you, I am not going to give you any motivation. I have another one existence inside you. Receive motivation from that by taking responsibility. Let the source of the motivation be inside my existence, inside you, not outside you. Life is death, understand? Every moment, kala, time, is standing in front of you and demotivating your body, demotivating your mind, demotivating your inner space. It is you who need to stand and take the responsibility. From the inner source, motivate yourself. Expecting motivation from outside source is mental retardedness. If you are only verbally able to understand yourself, means when you look inside, you just know thoughts which are flowing in you. You can have only that much understanding about Ishvara. Only that much understanding about world. If you are not even able to have the verbal understanding about what is going on inside you, naturally you will not have any understanding about what is going on outside you, others. And what will you know what is going on in the Ishvara? Cosmos, no? I tell you, Ishvara respects you when you respect you. I wanted all of you to know from the beginning, from the first moment I assumed the body till now, I never prayed. Please understand? I never asked anything to Ishvara. And Ishvara always respects me. Because I respect me, he respects me. And the nature respects me, world respects me. When you respect you, neither world can disrespect you, nor Ishvara can disrespect you. When you disrespect you, Ishvara also will disrespect you, and world also will disrespect you. The connection you have with you is the basic unit. For example, currency. 1 rupee is the basic unit. So any transaction is going to be based on the basic unit. It can be 10 rupee, 100 rupee, 2000 rupee, million rupee, billion rupee, crore rupee, but it is going to be rupee. The basic unit is not going to change in any transaction. Same way, the connection you have with you is the basic unit. So whether the transaction with God or transaction with the world, connection with God or connection with the world, your anger with God or anger with the world, fear with God or fear with the world, or greed with God or greed with the world, connection with God or connection with the world, all transaction is going to be in that basic unit. Basic unit is your connection with you. That is the basic unit. If you have self-hatred, the relationship with God is going to be based on hatred. Relationship with the world is going to be based on hatred. If you have the self-fear, that is going to be the basic unit. Your all transaction is going to be based on that unit. That's all. If you think you are poor, always your God is going to be the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi. Even if you worship Shiva, you will worship the Lakshmi version of Shiva, Dhanagarshana Bhairava. And same way, if you feel you don't have enlightenment, even if you worship Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, you will worship only the enlightenment version of Lakshmi, Jnana Lakshmi. Means your idea about you is going to be the basic unit with which all your transaction with the world and the God is going to happen. When Patanjali gives the technique for art of mind reading, he gives the direct technique to study you, your mind, your inner space, your inner being. So create the understanding and connection with you by deeply studying you. There cannot be any compromising in truth. The source from where you are happening is perfect, complete. So anything you expect from outside the source is going to be dangerous. Please understand. Truth has no two version. reality and practicality. No. Reality is practicality. If you have the two version of reality and practicality, you are just cheating yourself. Understand step by step. I am making many important statements. Truth has no two version. Reality and practicality. No. Reality is practicality. Means the original science and the applied science has no dilution, diversion. It is straight. The original science and the applied science is one and the same. You may think, what that has to do with the sutra we are studying? Please understand, the idea, connection, response you carry an experience about yourself is the original truth. That and your relationship with the Ishvara and Jagat is applied truth, applied technology. This two has no difference, distortion, disturbance or discrepancy. If you are having problem with the world, be very clear, you have problem with you. If you are having problem with God, be very clear, you are having problem with you. Something is wrong with the unit. So work on the unit. We always think, I will work on the unit from tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Let me just attend these immediate problems. Ramakrishna says very beautifully, fellows who postpone attending the basic unit problem for the sake of attending immediate problems will never retire from the immediate problems to attend the basic unit problem. He used to tell a very beautiful story. One lady goes to her husband's elder brother and says, your younger brother, my husband, is constantly threatening me that he will renounce the world and become a sannyasi. Please advise him to live with me. That guy, elder brother, says, our brother-in-law, don't worry, the fellows who threaten will never leave and become sadhu. That is not the way people leave and become sadhu. Then this lady asks, then how people leave and become sadhu? This brother-in-law, he says, see now, he just took the towel and dusted it and put it on the shoulder and said, now I am leaving and becoming sadhu. He left and became sadhu. He said, this is the way people become sadhu. Never a guy who goes on planning, who goes on saying, who goes on thinking whether my mother agrees, whether my father agrees. Person who wanted to attend the immediate problems and then divert the energy and attention towards solving the basic unit problem will never have time, energy and intention to retire from the immediate problem. Immediate problem is not a fool to leave you that easily. It is Maya. Understand? It is Maya. First and foremost thing needed to be attended by all seekers or anybody who wants to live life. Forget about seekers. I am not talking even about seekers or far seekers. Patanjali is not talking far seekers. He says Sarvabhaumya Vrataha. These are the vows need to be followed by the whole universe. Patanjali is not addressing a group of seekers. No. He is not addressing only a group of people, his disciples. No. Actually, this hairstyle is Patanjali's disciples' hairstyle. Chidambaram priests, they are disciples of Patanjali. Still, Chidambaram priests don't take initiation from anybody. Patanjali is their guru. They go to the Patanjali shrine in Chidambaram and take initiation only from there. Patanjali is only their guru. They are the direct descendants and disciples of Patanjali. Patanjali is not just talking to his disciples, he is talking to the whole world. He makes it clear in his sutra, Sarvabhaumya Vrataha. Anybody who wants to live, first understand the basic unit with which you are functioning. This has to be an important primary lesson to kids. I wanted this understanding to be added as syllabus to our Nvidyalaya. Give them the understanding. This is a basic unit. See, just like how you teach them the basic unit like mathematics. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 rupee plus 1 rupee is 2 rupee. How you teach the basic unit. Same way, they need to be taught the basic unit to live with the world, to live with the God, to live with the whole. Basic unit is the idea you carry about you is going to be the idea you carry about the parents, idea you carry about the teachers, idea you carry about the God, idea you carry about the world. There will always be one part of you acts like a teacher, criticizing anything you do. Projection of that only will be your teacher outside. Samyama on Anandagandha. That is a technique exactly Patanjali is prescribing. Let me give you the clear instruction. Below the heart center, above the navel center, in this area, visualize a light which is shining like crores of sun, cool like crores of moon. Understand? I am giving you the exact technique. When I asked you to do samyama on the throat, I told you, visualize intense burning sun. When I asked you to do samyama on swadhisthana, I told you, intense cooling effect of moon. Samyama on moon. Now Anandagandha, understand the technique properly. Shining like millions of sun, cool like millions of moon. Both paradoxical qualities. You need to do samyama at the same moment on Anandagandha. On Anandagandha means below the heart center, above the navel center, millions of suns shining, millions of moons cooling effect. The word I am uttering also will directly get into your brain, which is a matter, and get converted as an energy which is your consciousness. So all these teachings will get into your system so strongly, it will just become experience. You see, your brain is a matter, but your inner space is consciousness. All the words and the truths and teachings I am uttering will get into your brain as a matter and will get converted as an energy and will become simply an experience in your life. That is why when you hear the highest truths from the Master directly, listening is enough to living. Shravana does nididhyasana. Shravana does nididhyasana. The listening makes happening. Even if you don't receive vibhuti, don't worry. You receive the real prasada. Vibhuti is one prasada. That is just to show you that the process is happening. The real prasada is all these great truths becoming part of your inner space. I started doing this outer space thing just to inspire you guys and make you understand. Sometimes it is useful. Now you see thousands of people who are sitting all over the world, they know, wow, we are sitting in somebody's presence which is working. So you will feel, let me be a little responsible. Let me be a little alert. Let me sleep after some time, not now. Now is not the time for sleeping. Now is the time to attend. I want all of you to know that I am not doing any game. I am here very sincere, authentic, committed for your enlightenment. I am interested in new consciousness, new man. Before giving instruction to you, training you, I wanted to tell you I have an authority. It is like when an official comes to talk to you, he first shows you his ID card, his identity. Then he asks you and tells you what needs to be done. Same way, all this materializing, vibhuti materializing, levitation, everything, I am showing you my ID card. Here I am, an incarnation. See, now listen what I am saying and do. I just wanted to prove and establish my identity. That is the reason some of this materialization or teleporting or levitation and all that. Understand, it's not to tell about my glory, just to prove my identity. You need to be told. You ask, where is your ID card? How do I know you are this? Then I say, all right, see. Understand, internalize it sincerely, these great truths. It can straightaway express in your life. I am not just sitting here and talking some foolish thing, or I am not sitting here and wasting your time. I am responsible for the time you are spending in my presence. When I say presence, I mean physical presence and the time you spend directly online with me, whether through NTV, directly you are seeing live online, or the two-way video conferencing. The time you spend with me, I am responsible for it. I don't want to waste your time. When I ask you to spend time, I commit to deliver the product to you which I am promising. I am promising transformation, highest conscious awakening in you, and I am interested in my straight mission. Not only interested, I am capable and I am doing it. All I am requesting is just add simple cooperation from your side. the essence I wanted to share, the sacred secret from the sutra is first understand what is going on in you, your mind. Read your mind. Second, technique for that is do samyama on Anandagandha, visualizing the shining of millions of suns and the cooling effect of millions of moon. Third important sacred secret is if you are able to visually see what is happening inside, you will be able to visually see what is happening with God and what is happening with the world. If you are able to see verbally what is happening inside, you will be able to see only verbally what is happening with God and what is happening with the world. If you are able to see only chaotically what is happening inside, you will have only chaotic understanding about God and the world. If you are able to see only verbally what is happening inside, then Vedic chanting will make the inner mind clear and it will make you connect with the God properly. If you are able to see visually what is happening inside, then worship, the deity worship, will make it very clear and make you experience God. So how you feel inside is the basic unit how you are going to feel outside with world and God. If you don't believe your own existence, you will not be able to believe God's existence. Let us enter into the samyama. Let you all experience the samyama and Anandagandha. Do the process exactly. Below the heart center, above the navel center, in this area, visualize the light, millions of suns shining and millions of moons coolness. Visualize that light and bring your awareness and feel connected to that light. Do samyama on that light. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
My trust in you, 'cause you know it's best for me to lead a blissful life, a life with no more strife. I can't believe the things I do, just to spend a little time with you, nothing will compare. I know you will take care.
You're always showing us compassion, your love is endless like an ocean. Nithyananda, Nithyananda. My life's become a meditation. Ever since we had a deep connection.